What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to part 2 of part 38 of the final episode. A glitch happened, and I caught it right before the game ended, so thankfully it put us here. So this is part 2 of part 1 of that episode. Yeah, so you got to see a part of it already, but we're gonna go right back to where we once were. Nothing I can do about it. I can't change the way it is. It's just is what it is. So let's just go back and see parts of what we've already seen.
So where are the
and complete this game, shall we? It'll be on the shorter side. And
or think it or something.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good time for us. And then I'll give my conclusion of what I think about this game, because this is the end, and I don't know how long, like,
I know this. I know
the
that's
credits
a
are.
Phrygian cap.
But we're not going to sit through the
Stands
entirety
for
of the credits, because
freedom,
otherwise we're
and
just going to be
that's
here
a
for
Masonic
like
eye.
another
And
half
those two come
hour.
together in
And
only one place.
Brian credits, who cares? Because it's end credits, you know?
Your DNA communes with the apple. You have activated it.
Let me go!
On the 72nd day before the moment of awakening, you, birthed from our loins and the loins of our enemies, the end
got
and
birthed.
the beginning, who we abhor and honor, the final journey commences. There is one who
Big
will
journeys.
accompany you through the gate. She lies not within our sight. The cross darkens the horizon.
It's kind of messed up that we are forced to
The path must be opened.
do this,
You cannot
you know?
escape your part in this. The scales shall be balanced.
But what can one do?
Stop! Please!
You know very little. We must guide you.
So pretty much it was during this little sequence where you guys saw it last.
Cease
And
your struggle.
I don't know how much more of the game's after that. Probably a little, probably a few more minutes. I don't know, we'll find out in a second.
No!
Anyways, goodbye, Lucy. We don't have a choice. Here it is. Well, here goes nothing.
It is done. The way lies all before you. Only she remains to be found. Awaken the sixth. Go alone.
It's beautiful. Thus ends Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I know, what a crappy part for the game to just abruptly end on us like that. I know, but what can one do? That and the glitch that happens, so I have to make a weird little part 2 to this video, which kind of sucks, but we are here. And at least I was able to salvage it and make it a little two-parter thing. And, yeah, as you guys saw, they both came out within 15 minutes of each other, so you can just watch it from there. It's not a big deal. I was really worried about the footage being lost, because this is the end, you know? But thankfully I was able to make it a little weird hodgepodge. Overall, what do I think about this game? 1 out of 10. It's fine. For like a game as a whole, it's fine. So probably 6 out of 10 for me, which is good.
Shit.
It's
He's
in the
gone
good
into shock.
category.
Put him back in the machine. It's the only way to fix this. But the Animus did
That's
this.
interesting.
Am I the expert or not? Do it. No.
That's interesting. So that would make it a D tier game for me. F tier is 5 and below, obviously. It's not a bad game, it's a good game. The whole reason I make it 6 out of 10 is because the game definitely forced us to do a lot of weird things, like a lot of assassin contract stuff. I mean, that's part of the problem with these games, is there's so many of those. There's assassin contracts, there's courtesan missions, the thief missions, Templar agent stuff. There's a lot of weird little side things to do. And throughout the main story, when we're doing the main story, is weird. I know Chesede got his whole thing to do at the end of the game, but to me, for some reason, he didn't have the same kind of impact that Rodrigo Borgia had. I mean, he's better than Amuelan than the first game, which is good. Because that Muelim's fine. But again, it felt like that was like a weird twist that didn't need to happen, but it happened. And then in this one, we knew Chesaday was the bad guy from the get-go. But there was a thing that happened where when he was injured, when he got poisoned by that apple that Rodrigo set up, that people just turned on him. People weren't looking out for him anymore. He was on his own. He got arrested. Years later, we have to go back and finish him off and kill him. But he didn't feel that prevalent as like an enemy. He did the one thing where he messed us up. It was him and Rodrigo Portia together that messed us up back at the Monterjoni Villa in the beginning of the game. But other than that, he didn't feel like a constant threat like Rodrigo did in the second game. So I guess that's partially why. We're going to be taking a break from the series, of course, before we do Assassin's Creed Revelations. Obviously, I'm going to go try to do all of them, if I can. Minus Liberation, and I'm not planning on doing those 3 side-scroller ones. I think it's Russia, China, and... oh, I can't remember what the other one's called. India, I think? I'm not planning on doing those. But overall, yeah, it was a good time. I liked all the stuff where we got our own assassins, we got to train them up, and then we got to use them as we desired, which was cool. Can I skip this? No, huh? That sucks. But Ezio had some cool uniforms in this one. I liked how all his uniforms are really cool. His end uniform wasn't as cool to me as it was in the second game as well. So there was also that. And we spent the whole game in Roma in this one, except for the Villa in the beginning. So we didn't really travel that much either. I mean, we went to a couple places here and there for Leonardo's machines, his machine inventions. And then we took care of those, but like, we didn't actually go anywhere outside of Roma besides that, which is fine. All I'm saying is, I think I like 2 better than Brotherhood, but I definitely like Brotherhood better than 1. I don't know what your guys' opinion is about that. I hope you guys all enjoyed this Let's Play. Sorry that this is a weird little 2-parter, one, but